Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
I am
Welcome back.
slightly sick, so that's why my voice sounds like this. And if I'm not talking a lot, it's because my voice sounds like this. And now Chinzia will start talking.
And
Take it away.
All right, guys. So, as most of you may have known, if you have Disney Plus or TV, that a new movie came out recently. I meant like commercials, right? Or, YouTube, things like that. Anyways, there's a new movie out, a new Pixar movie called Turning Red. And first of all, it's exciting because it takes place in Toronto. Where Sophia lives and near where we all live. And also, it's about boy bands. And I believe the commercial back in the day, did it not have NSYNC on it? Or was it Backstreet? I can't remember.
The original commercial had Larger Than Life. And then they did a secondary commercial that had It's Gonna Be Me.
Yes. So there you go. So we're like, oh, what could this possibly be about? And then you're like, I don't know. Sometimes they say it's about a boy band, but it's really not. But there was quite a bit of boy banding in it.
Yes.
So we've all watched it. Sophia and I had a very cool ghetto watching scenario in which I
watch party kind of
watch party where I had my dad's iPad on the TV, so FaceTiming her so she could watch the movie. So,
yes. Thank you so much.
It's currently on Disney Plus if you have it, or have a friend with an iPad. So there you go. All right. Do we want to kind of like talk about the movie then, or just like the whole? Okay. All right.
Talk about the movie, and then we'll talk about the,
Okay. Yes.
Before Town.
I'm assuming you took notes.
Me?
Yes.
I did not take notes. No.
Oh,
that's why I said let's bring up the Wikipedia page.
Okay. Well,
I feel like Wikipedia always has it little worded better than I could ever word it, to be honest.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
You don't need me to share the page, right? I'm just going to read it, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Turning Red from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Okay. Turning Red.
Donate to them if you can.
Yes, yes.
They always ask me for $2. I'm like, I don't even have $1.
I have donated to them in the past. Wikipedia has been good to me.
Aww.
Anyways,
That's
Turning Red.
where you do your research.
That is where I do.
You could donate to us too if you've already donated.
That's true.
True, yeah.
Yes.
Break.
And then, check out our Linktree page. We have all of our different websites and things that we have, and we're pretty much everywhere at Boy Band Break.
Are we also doing a contest about buttons?
We are doing a contest. So right now, if you go on our
When does that end?
It ends when we hit the magic number.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yes.
Isn't it 300?
300.
Okay, good.
Yes. So, which we are very close. As of last time I checked, we're only 8 people away. So if you have any friends, get them to subscribe to us as well. And then put your name, and then maybe you'll both win pins. So there you go.
It could be.
And there has been 8 comments so far. So that's good.
So yes. So you're just going to go to youtube.com/boybandbreak. And then you're going to find the last two episodes, which were 90s Con Saturday and 90s Con Sunday, and comment on those, whether you would like Backstreet Boys or NSYNC pins, or if you'd like both, put that too. Can comment on both videos and then double your chances there. So we will be doing a random drawing of all the people who have subscribed and commented, and sending away some fabulous pins, which are on my I will show them to you right now.
But make sure you subscribe, because if you just comment and don't subscribe, then we're not going to let you win.
That's small PP energy, guys. We need big PP energy. You need these pins. Look at these pins. They're amazing.
All right. And these are actually official merch from 2000. So these are possibly vintage now. They are 22 years old. So we
classic, if you will.
NSYNC. Ooh. And Becca Street the Boys. Who's gonna win?
Boys.
If you were at Old Navy last year and you bought that NSYNC shirt and then you win these Backstreet Boys pins, then you too can fix your shirt
That's right.
Yes, so Diane put Nick Carter's face on Justin Timberlake's face. And you know what? It just
See?
made it better. It
The
made it
things
better.
you can look forward to when you win.
Yes,
I
Nick
mean,
was very jealous that Diane was wearing an NSYNC shirt, but she
he
thinks
really was.
yes, really expected.
Amazing.
And Connecticut. So find out all about that by listening to those 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And then
How do you know when that happened? Maybe it happened Saturday. Maybe it happened Sunday. You don't know unless you listen.
That's right.
Exactly. All right. So back to the current boy band at hand, or the episode at hand. We are talking about Turning Red. I'm going to find where I put the Wikipedia page. Here we go. Okay. Turning Red is a 2022 American computer animated fantasy comedy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. The film was directed by Dami Shi in her feature directorial debut, written by Shi and Julia Cho, and produced by Lindsay Collins. Well, that's nice. It's nice there's a lot of female representation.
Yes. Congrats.
Yes. It stars the voices of Rosalie Chang, Sandra Oh. Interesting.
Woo,
Yes, Sandra was the mom.
Oh, that's okay. Ava
Sandra
Moore.
Oh is Asian and Canadian. So
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Ava Morse, Hyen Park, Matri Ramusker. I'm sorry, I'm butchering names. This is what I do.
that's the girl. If you have Netflix and you watch Never Have I Ever,
Oh,
she's the main girl.
her, yes.
Nice.
She's also Canadian
CanCon, baby.
from Mississauga. What up?
Yes.
Orion
Well done.
Lee, Wang Ching-ho, Tristan Alaric, Chen, and James Hong. Set in Toronto, Ontario.
Woo, Toronto.
Yes.
In 2002, so this would be 2 years after these NSYNC and Backstreet Boys pins were produced, Turning Red follows Mei-Lin Mei Lee, a 13-year-old Chinese-Canadian student who, due to a hereditary curse, transforms into a giant red panda when she expresses strong emotion. Inspired by Xi's experience growing up in Toronto, I'm sorry, did she become a giant red panda?
No, but I think like the things in the movie about her like taking the streetcar and shit and like
Yeah.
It was pretty cool to see the streetcar and all those
Just like
fun
I'm on
things.
that all the time.
Woo!
That crazy Mart. The film began development in 2018 after she pitched to Pixar in October 2017. It is the first Pixar film solely directed by a woman and the second to feature an Asian lead character after Up from 2009.
Oh, yeah.
Special screenings of Turning Red took place in London at Everyman Burroughs Yards, February 21st, 2022, and in Toronto at TIFF on March 8th. Oh, I didn't realize it was at TIFF.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The film had its world premiere at the El Capitan Theater in Los Angeles. Is that where we went for the Backstreet Boys movie thing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think the Backstreet Boys got the same kind of theater for their opening as Disney.
They don't got Pixar money.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, I think they got Okay, in Los Angeles on March 1st. It was released on Disney Plus on March 11th, along with simultaneous limited runs at the El Capitan Theater, AMC. Yeah, I think we went to an AMC theater. I think that Empire 25 and Grand Lake Theater in the United States, and Showcase Cinema Deluxe in the United Kingdom. Released theatrically in most countries without Disney Plus and received critical acclaim. All right, guys, shall we get into the plot?
Yes.
In 2002, Mei-Lin Mei Lee is a 13-year-old Chinese-Canadian girl living in Toronto. She helps take care of the family's temple dedicated to their ancestor, Sun Yi, and works to make her strict, overprotective mother, Ming, proud. Mei hides her personal interests from Ming, such as the fact that she and her best friends, Miriam, Priya, and Abby, are fans of the boy band Four Town.
They're
And
four townies.
Yeah.
As the number 4 Star
Yeah.
Town. When Ming discovers May's crush on Devin, oh my God, that was
That was so embarrassing.
so
I loved
cringe.
it so
Oh my
much.
God. Do we
'Cause,
want
like,
to talk
she-
about that now, or do we want to just, I guess we can talk about it as we go through this thing, right?
Yeah, we're talking about, yeah.
So May's crush on Devin, the local convenience store clerk, she confronts him and unintentionally embarrasses May in public, including in front of the school bully Tyler, which leads May to have a vivid nightmare involving red pandas. All right, can we just like pull back to this? So May is very good at school, very good at math, like very good at all
a student.
A student. So, but then like her friend, I believe it was it Miriam?
Maybe.
Yes, I think so.
I don't know what you're about to say, so I don't know which one it was.
Daisy Mark, because she was like all excited about Ford Town and stuff. And they stop at the Daisy Mark, and then they see Devin there, who is not that good looking. I understand this is a cartoon character, whatever. Anyways, but he's wearing a bucket hat, which was the style at the time.
This is true.
But yeah, they're like, oh, whatever. So she's like, ew, Devin's gross, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes home and she starts drawing like pictures on her homework. And then she realizes it looks like Devin. So then she starts like
making him a mermaid.
These other pictures, like making him a mermaid.
And they're like together. And I'm like, wow, she ends up liking him too.
I've done that before, man. Making fan art of your crush. Shit. It's like, I'm like, oh, this is real. This feels so real. It's so true.
There was a lot of this movie that felt very real, and
yes,
they know what they're doing. But
a bunch of times they were like, "This is us."
It's because it was directed by a woman. Women know women experiences. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So anyway, so the mom finds this notebook, finds all these pictures, somehow thinks that instead of like that things actually happen. So she like pulls her daughter to this like convenience store and confronts the guy who's like 17 and like yells, "Don't touch my daughter," and all this other shit. And she's like, I was so cringy, second embarrassed by it. I was like covering I'm like, oh my God.
Same. I was like, stop doing this to her.
Yeah. Such anxiety over this, but yeah. So, and then of course, like Tyler's there and everything else. And Tyler's the
school bully.
Like.
And then the problem gets worse.
So it's just like, this is fucking awkward. So anyways, okay. Devin. Okay. The next morning, so after she has these vivid nightmares involving red pandas, the next morning, May has transformed into a large red panda. She hides from her parents and discovers that she only transforms when she's in a state of high emotion. Ming initially believes May is experiencing her first period.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Oh my God. So that was also incredibly awkward and cringe.
Yes.
Trying to break into the bathroom and she's like, leave me alone. And then she has like all these pads and all this other stuff. And it's just
my God. It's like this is too real. This is too real.
And then May's like, leave us alone, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's 13. So like, whatever.
Yeah.
Period's just kind of gross. Talking about it grosses me out at all. So that also brought back emotions of like, well,
I know.
That's just the patriarchy that made you think periods are gross. It's a natural thing, Cynthia.
Yes.
And this is the backlash that the movie got because of they're talking about periods. Did you guys see this on Twitter?
No. Really?
Yeah. Some people were like upset that a 13-year-old is talking about periods.
But like,
it's like, get over it.
Like, I feel like I got mine when I was like 11, so 13 is well within that time period.
Yes.
Period.
I'm just saying what I saw.
That's because boys were like, oh my God, parents were like, oh my God, now I have to explain periods to my kids. Well, surprise, it's going to happen to the kids. So
it's part of life.
It is,
you know?
Is a wonder of nature.
Yes,
but
wonderful.
Get over it, everybody.
Plus, you should explain about periods to your kids.
Yes.
Boys and girls. So,
It's true. Yeah, because
if the boys are not getting their period, they should still know about it. So,
it's true. It's true. Know what to expect. Because, like, really, as ladies, we go through a lot of shit. And like Diane says, the patriarchy is part of the reason why we get silenced a lot. But I appreciated this movie a lot because it really hit the nail on the head for a lot of like female issues, and I'm like,
yes,
I love it so much. It was like a work of art, seriously.
That's why, yes, I agree.
All right, so she thought she was having her period. She like makes her a special tea and all this shit. So May has somehow figured out how to not be a panda and goes to school. So so she was in her room.
It's because of her friends. It's because of her friends.
Well, initially she's at home freaking out because she's still a panda, but then like calmed down enough. And then her mom's like, okay, go to school. So she's like, all right, whatever. So she goes to school. And then Ming finds out that she's not having her period, but finds out the truth when she further embarrasses May at school, causing May to transform and run home. So in an incredibly awkward scene where she's in class, the mom is now trying to sneak into the playground.
Yes.
And the poor security guard is
hides behind a tree and says, May, tell him I'm your mom.
And it's like so awkward. And Miriam's like, your mom's outside. She's like, what? And she's like,
the whole
you
class
forgot your pads. And it was
my God.
So obviously, she was like, she like explodes, turns into Panda. There's all this pink dust.
But if you're 13 and you're listening to this, you shouldn't be embarrassed to have pads. Okay.
It's true. It's true. I will say I was super impressed by this scene. Okay, you guys got to understand why. The security guard was Sikh. And you're like, it's like, yes, like this is so good. Like this movie
very
has
multicultural.
Representation matters.
It does, and like Toronto is like has all the different cultures.
Multicultural.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because like in America it's a melting pot, but in Canada we're a cultural mosaic, right? Where it's like because like in America you're like I'm American. Like no offense to our American viewers, but just like this is kind of like how. Like your identity does not exist. You are an American, right? But in Canada, we are Italian Canadians. You know, we are we
appreciate the culture.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm like, I've never seen a Sikh person in a Disney movie, and I'm so glad that they're there because this is it's like I was so happy. I was like, it was a beautiful thing. Poor guy was just trying to do his job.
He's just trying to do his job, and then the mom was kicking him, and then it was just like
it was so good. It was so
anyways,
he was in a few times. He was in
you saw him peppered in. I'm like, oh,
it was just like, this poor security guard. But anyway. Sophia, actually, that's a good question because we never had security guards at our school because we're in Hamilton. Like, was that a thing that Toronto and Mississauga area?
I never had security guards in school.
Okay. I don't think he was a security guard. I didn't think he was a security guard. I assumed he was the custodian.
Oh, okay. That could be it too.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was security for some reason. And I'm just like, do we have security at schools? Maybe.
Okay, no, that makes more sense. Custodian.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, he worked at the school and was trying to not have a creepy woman.
Yeah, because he said you can go to like the office and get like a visitor's pass kind of thing, I guess. And
it's
like, no, I'm going this way.
So cute.
So anyway, so May like freaks out, turns into a panda, starts running. She's running over buildings and stuff, and then her mom sees her and realizes, oh shit. So then she calls her husband's like, you need to get home right now and whatever. They
spoiler alert. I don't know. Should we have said this before? We're going to talk about the whole movie, guys. So if you know anything about us, we go into details about everything that we want.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so yes.
Go ahead.
So they go. Did we mention earlier that they actually live at a temple?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
She helps at the temple, but
but they live there, and then so it's the family's temple, and they clean and all this stuff, whatever.
Yes.
So anyway, so she runs back to her house, whatever. Ming and Jin meet May's father, explained that Sun Yi, my God, I cannot talk today. Sun Yi was granted this transformation to protect her daughters. Mm-hmm. And every female family member since then has also transformed when they came of age. So essentially what had happened was there was a big war back in the time and all the men had gone. So it was just Sun Yi and her daughters, and she was trying to protect them and stuff. So then she prayed to the gods. They gave her this power so then she could protect and stuff. So, and obviously this was back in the day. So it was better to protect things and not, people didn't. I don't know.
I like that it was like only the female heirs could do that.
Yes. Okay. So
female empowerment.
Yes, this has become inconvenient and dangerous in the modern age. So the red panda spirit must be sealed in a talisman by a ritual on the night of the red moon. The next one being in a month's time. May's friends discover her transformation, but take a liking to it, and May finds that concentrating on them helps control the red panda within her. So so they were just like, they came over to her house being like, dude, what the hell's the problem? And then like, she's like, go away. And then they like came in and they saw she was a panda, and they're like, and then, oh my God, what was the other?
It was very sweet.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, you're so cute. Oh my God.
Oh, you're so fluffy. You're so Abby.
Yeah.
What was her name? I can't remember.
Abby.
Yeah, Abby was just like, ah. So then like she's like, oh, my friends are here supporting me and stuff like that. And then she calmed down and turned back into regular girl. So she's like, oh, okay, cool. Like if I focus on the love of my friends, like I can, like, you know, whatever, this, I can control this. Okay, so now that like she's kind of controlling it, Ming allows May to resume her normal life. But she refuses to let May attend Four Town's upcoming concert.
Boo! This also was
like she even made
when I was younger
presentation about why she should go to the concert and stuff, which I feel like we've all
I've done that.
I wasn't allowed to go to concerts. I had to use my cousin so I can go to a concert. Yeah.
So it was definitely a thing. Like
this is very real.
I was like, this is like our lives.
Yeah, so it was very very topical there. So they're like, we're not going. So the other parents were like, no, you can't go, blah blah blah. And one of the moms was like, well, yeah, you can go, but you have to get the money for the ticket yourself. And the ticket was $200.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
That's accurate for that time though, because
it was expensive.
We couldn't afford Backstreet back then.
Yeah.
I went to the Millennium Tour.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I paid for my ticket with my babysitting money.
Yes.
And we had literally like very far back nosebleed seats, and they were $90.
Yeah.
And this is why
this was for like pit tickets or $200 as well. Yeah. So yeah.
And this, keep in mind, was in like what, 1999. So
I feel like the most I paid.
And this is why I snuck into the show, because I cannot afford that.
Good work, buddy.
Good job, bro. Okay, so because their parents refused to buy them tickets, the girls secretly raised money for the tickets at school, exploiting the popularity of May's red panda form while lying to Ming. So they're like, so what they she just
gotta start hustling at a young age.
Oh my god, I was like, this is totally us. We would totally be strategizing to make money.
So
Shinzia did it.
I sold it lip gloss to make money. I sold my pictures. I made this all paid for concert things. There was like definitely a lot of similarity. We did a lot more eBay stuff, but yeah, they were like making the shit and selling it there. They were making t-shirts, they're making keychains, the little headbands and things like that. So that's definitely a reasonable thing to happen. So I definitely get that. So so they were doing really well. They were doing like little photo shoots after school with the kids, but Tyler wasn't allowed because he's the bully. So like, screw you, Tyler. So they ended up making $700, but they needed $800 because there's 4 of them.
Wasn't it $600 and they still needed $200 more?
No, they made $700.
Oh, okay.
They only needed $100, but they wanted to get more.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was $600.
So to cover the last ticket, May agrees to attend Tyler's birthday party as the red panda. So she's like, all right. She's like, give me $200 and whatever, because they're like, all right, that'll cover our tickets and we'll have a little bit of extra money because screw Tyler type thing, right? So they're like, So do I want to talk about the other? It doesn't really say this, but the ants. Okay, well, I'll just read what it says. So at the party, May is upset to discover that the concert will be held on her ritual night. So originally, Abby had the poster, and she said, oh, it's on May 18th, and then her thing is on the 25th. So when they're like, yeah, we can't wait till the 18th, whatever, and then, no, they were listening to the radio, and the DJ's like, oh, Four Town are coming to town on the 25th, and she's like, 25th? Like, what the heck are you talking about? So they pull out the poster, and where are they on the 18th? Toledo, Ohio. And Abby's like, where is Toledo? Blah, 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 blah. And as people who have gone to Toledo,
oh my gosh,
to go see the Backstreet Boys,
I would just like to say that not May 18th, 2002, but May 18th to 1999 is a significant date, because that's the date that Millennium was released. So they picked a good day.
Wonder if that's why.
Yes.
Maybe.
Anyways, what about Toledo, Ohio?
Toledo, Ohio is a weird little sleepy town. I don't know. Maybe just
nothing is open on Sundays.
I find like a lot of business areas. We ended up going to, and there was this like mud cat or something, a baseball thing.
Mud, yeah.
It was a weird experience overall. But the hotel was nice because they gave us Jolly Ranchers in the lobby for free. So
it was nice.
It was just
pretty nice.
And then they had like one restaurant open only. It was weird.
And then, they kept refilling Sophia's water. And every time they refill the water, they'd add another lemon. So at one point, Sophia's glass was just entirely lemons.
Oh, because usually you would just give another glass with a new lemon. But no, it was
just pour water. But no, it was just like a new lemon each time. It was really fun. That has nothing to do with this movie. Anyways, so Toledo, Ohio. So now she's like, oh my God, it's happening on the day of the ritual. I can't do it. I can't go to the concert. And then Tyler's like, why are you on the roof? Like, blah, blah, blah. And he was being like a jerk. So then she just like got angry and like jumped off and attacked him.
Oh my God, that was amazing though.
Probably not good. So in the midst of her rage, she attacks Tyler when he insults her family, frightening the other children. Ming discovers May's activities and accuses, so she comes and she's like, because the grandma and the aunts had come early for this ceremony.
Sorry.
Okay. So, bless you.
I tried to cover my microphone.
So anyway, so they end up she's like, oh, I'm going to bed early. So she snuck out to go to the party. So then she checks her bed.
Which also can happen when you were younger. Sometimes you sneak out.
Yeah, definitely do that. So then she finds like the Tyler flyer. So the mom goes, whatever. And then she like catches May doing this. And then everyone's like mad at her. And then so she's like now yelling at the friends and accuses her friends of corrupting and taking advantage of her.
This was a sad moment.
Stand up for her mother. May fails to come to her friend's defense. So her friends are like, May, like whatever. And she's just like,
she didn't want to disappoint her mom.
She didn't want to disappoint her mom. So,
which is also, happens as well.
Right. Close to your mom at that age and stuff. So, So anyways, her friends are like, what the fuck, man? So then it doesn't really show what happens in the next week. But then now it's like the day of the ritual / concert. So the friends end up going to the concert. So they're like sad, but they went, whatever. And then May's grandmother, Wu, and her aunts come to assist in the ritual to Ming's dismay. So Ming does not get along well with her mother. And her mother has like a scar on her eye. And you're like, gee, I wonder where that came from. But anyways, so as May prepares herself, Jin, so that's her dad, finds videos that she took of herself as the red panda with her friends. And like they're just having fun and being like cheesy and stuff, making like little music videos and stuff.
I thought it was cute.
Which again is something that we did. Obviously, we weren't a panda, but we made music videos and things like that as well, like
movies and all that.
So that's kind of cute. So he watches it and he tells her that she should not be ashamed of this side of her.
Yeah.
And that her mother had turned into a giant panda at one point because of him. So she's like, she had seen it, he'd seen the panda happen, and it was because she wanted to be with him, and the mom didn't want her to be with him, and then whatever, she turned into a panda, whatever. So anyway, so during the ritual, as May's red panda form is about to be sealed. So essentially what happens is they have to make this like chalk circle, and then people have to do music, and it's the red moon. And then as it can be any music, then the realm opens, and then they can like cross over, and then their spirit animal is there, and then they kind of separate from that.
Yeah.
So and then that spirit animal gets put into like
amulet.
Like an amulet or something like that. So something. So anyways, during the ritual, as May's red panda form is about to be sealed, she decides to keep her powers and abandons the ritual to attend the concert at the Sky Dome. So anyone at all is familiar with Toronto, the Sky Dome, some of us still call it that. It's been called the Rogers Centre for Lord knows how many years, but to us, it
will always be the Sky Dome.
Right beside the CN Tower. It has a retractable roof. It has its thing. So they're like at the concert, the roof is like partially open, and they're like, how is she going to get in if she's, like doesn't have the money? But she's just like hopping over.
Oh my gosh! I think we would have made a comment. We should have been flying in.
Yeah.
So, and then she like gets to there and she just like kind of just like jumps in through the roof and you're like, all right. She finds her friends and her friends forgive her for her actions at the party. And then while they're there, who else do they discover at the concert? Tyler is also a Four Town fan. So,
wow. He's like, what? That's not me. It's not me.
I'm not here, whatever. And then like whatever. So then he like joins them.
Tyler is, by the way, like well off as well. Like when they had that house party, I'm like, shit, there's a house in Toronto.
I know. What is that?
Alan had joined us, and me and Alan were like, I don't think Tyler's going to pay her for this like ticket. Like, and then when we saw his house afterwards, I'm like, okay, well Tyler has money, so
Tyler comes from money, so he's okay. That was sweet that he was a townie too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so during her escape from the temple, May inadvertently damages her mother's talisman. So it kind of cracks. So then her red panda comes out. So an enraged Ming transforms into a kaiju, Kaiju.
Okay.
Sized red panda and disrupts the concert, intending to take May by force. Like, huge, like taller than the sky. She's like opening it up and stuff.
It was amazing.
It was nuts.
That was amazing, yeah.
And it was like during the opening number as well, where the boys are wearing white, which I thought was fabulous because
yes.
Boy banders do the white, but I really enjoy their angel wings. And I was like, why have our boy banders never done angel wings? I was like, that's a really good idea because they're like floating in over the crowd.
The best was like when the panda was coming and then he tried to like fly with the wings, but he couldn't fly up.
It's so cute.
It was pretty
Four Town, I love them. They were so cute.
Yeah, oh my god, the best.
This is the reason why we're talking about this today.
We're getting
long story long. This is okay.
Okay, so she's trying to disrupt the concert or take her by force. So she's in there. So now there's like fighting and people are running away and like she's breaking the cement floor because she's enormous and whatever. So May and Ming argue about May's independence, and as they fight, May accidentally knocks her mother unconscious. So now like the mom and the grandmothers, like the grandmother and the aunts are there. So now Wu and the other aunts break their talismans to use, because they're trying to pull her back into the circle, because now they've made a big circle, but now she's fallen out of this circle. So they need the mom to get back into like the red panda, or else you're cursed forever and you can't get rid of your panda, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you just have to wait till the next thing.
But yes, the next movie.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to get it back in. So anyway, so all the ants, like they break the thing. So now their pandas come out and they're all trying to like pull on her tail to bring her in. And then
they have
now
to
they
sing.
need to open the realm again. So May's friends are singing, and then Four Town joins. Yeah, and some other people are like, all right, let's sing as well. So everybody's singing at this concert, and then it opens up the thing, and now they're on the astral plane. So May reconciles with Ming, and then who mends the bond with her own mother, Wu. And then it's revealed that Ming is the one who scarred her in anger before sealing her red panda form. So all the other women like go through the thing, and they put their little red pandas in the talismans, but May decides to keep hers. So, and it almost looked like Ming was also going to keep hers, but she didn't. Like, so she went through, and then she accepted the fact that May was finding her own path, and it's okay that she's keeping her panda. So then later, the Lee
it's
family,
a good message.
Yes, this movie is very good about touching on generational trauma. Loved it. Very,
yes,
it warmed my
very
millennial
topical.
heart. Yeah,
very nice, very nice. Okay, so Ming accepts that May is going to find her own path, and then later, as the Lee family raises money to repair the damage caused at the Sky Dome, May and Ming's relationship has improved, and May balances her temple duties, where her red panda is now an attraction, with spending time with her friends, which now includes Tyler.
Aww.
There you go. So it's kind of cute because they had like a little chart, like when they were raising money for the concert tickets, they had a chart, and then now that they're raising money for the Sky Dome, you're like, oh yeah, okay, they're making some money, and then you realize it's like $100 million or something. Like,
yeah.
Yes. So, and then it just kind of says who is the actors of everybody, which I guess it doesn't really matter. Do you care? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Wait, I
Nobody
care about
cares.
Four Town.
Four Town is not in this list. It's talking about everybody else.
It should be there. It should be somewhere. I'm sure we can find that information.
Yes. Yeah, no, it'll be on the other thing. Okay, so yeah, it's just like the characters and stuff. And then so then it just talks about how it's a coming of age movie about a girl going through a magical puberty. And she based it on her own experiences, the author. So she said, everyone's been there. Everyone's been 13, feeling like they're turning into some wild, hairy, hormonal beast.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Pixar was drawn to it. So she pitched the concepts, including Turning Red, to Pixar in October of 2017. They were drawn to the idea. It was so clear that they had a sense of who these two main characters were. And Mei and Ming were really clear and special and unique, more than any other ideas. And she had a really personal experience with these two characters, her own versions of her own life. And that was kind of the thing.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
So,
Great movie.
So,
Good message.
yes. So it had a lot of good messages. So there you go. So I don't know if we'd like to see what Four Town looks like.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so
This whole Four Town like warmed my boy band heart. It was
That's
great.
right.
So much. It was meticulously taken care of by like Billie Eilish was one of the main people behind the music, and I liked it because she could understand our experience because she was there.
Yes. And it's a very catchy song. It's a really good song.
I don't know how much people know about Billie Eilish, but Billie Eilish is like a huge Justin Bieber fan.
Mm-hmm.
And she was actually like viral on the internet because she posted a video of herself reacting to a picture of Justin Bieber like shirtless, and she like went viral like before she even like whatever. It was like really funny. And I think Chinsu is going to get to this, but one of the Four Town people is her brother, like one of the people who's singing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nice.
That's cool.
And he's the one who like writes all the music for her or helps her write her music. So
Yeah, her brother helps her a lot, but oh wow, okay, here they are. Is Shinzia frozen?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know. The middle guy for sure is Robert. The one who's in the very middle. That's Robert.
Cynthia called the one with the
Okay, that's okay.
Nick all the time. It was funny.
I'll pull it up actually because I have it.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
I feel like okay. Here we go. Let me share my screen. She'll come back. Don't worry, guys. She'll come back. Okay, can you guys see this on your screen?
Yes.
Yes, it's very clear.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is Four Town. So we're gonna enter with sound off. Okay. So we have these.
It's sound off. Damn
It
it.
was off. I know. Okay, we're gonna meet the band. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we have Four Town, and there's 5 of them, which the mom was.
Yes.
I love that. The
So
mom was
I
like,
had said
"There's
this.
5."
Sorry,
Go
am I
ahead.
back or am I still gone?
Are you back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I was like, Four Town, why are there 5 of them? Whatever. And then like 5 minutes later, the mom's like, why are they called Four Town if there are 5 of them? Like, oh my God, I'm now the mom character in these things.
Yes, that was very funny.
Cute.
But yes.
I love it. We're all thinking it was just that little guys that happened.
You
in
can't call them
2000.
5 Town, so you just do 4 Town.
So here's what I
Why
kind of
can't you
like.
call them Five Town?
Because that's not
Watch
fun.
So what I kind of like about it is it's kind of like obviously a whole bunch of different characters. So like I feel like
Yes.
the 4 could kind of represent the band 5, right? Where it's like
Yes.
a number thing. The star is kind of like the NSYNC star.
Yep.
The town is from like O Town.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
it could just be like I feel like there's just like they just figured this sounds like a good.
Yeah. And
Probably,
all,
yeah.
was Backstreet, right? Like
Yes,
they took
exactly.
inspiration from everything.
They
So-
definitely did. Let's meet
Yeah.
the band.
Yeah, let's do okay. So Chen, I'm gonna share it on my end because
Yeah.
I think with your internet connection's a little bit choppy. So let's do it
Yes.
on my end. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Jesse. So,
Jesse, who Chinzy always calls Nick.
oh yeah, he kind of looks.
Are
like
you
Nick,
telling me
yeah.
this is not based off Nick?
Doesn't
Turner? He
this
doesn't-
guy look Asian?
No.
I don't know. Maybe
Not really.
the other guy is definitely Asian. Let's see what they say
No.
about Jesse.
Okay, so
The oldest member of Four Town, Jesse was in art school pursuing a degree in ceramics before the band took off. When fame
Ceramics.
starts, I know, yeah, that's when he's doing like that pottery thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. When fame starts getting to his head, throwing clay on his potter's wheel and spending time with his 2 kids brings him back down to earth. He has kids?
Oh, yes, kids.
He
Okay.
looks like a teenager. Why does he have kids?
What are we
Don't
downloading?
click down. It's just the picture. I
It's a
checked
picture
it
of him? Okay,
It's
no,
just
I don't.
literally this screen, but you can download it as like your.
That is so cute. Okay. All right, we're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to go back to okay.
Meet the band.
Here is Tai Young. The youngest.
Oh, he's making it hard.
I know. And he's like painted nails too. That's cute.
Oh, it's like AJ.
Yeah, yeah,
So
true.
cute.
A lover of animals, Tai Young is dedicated to wildlife rehabilitation and has personally fostered injured doves between tours.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Don't need to say
What if I
birds.
can go
we're
this
good.
way? Oh, I can. Robert!
Robert.
Robert. Is he French?
Originally from Toronto, Robert is the leader of Four Town for a reason.
Woo!
He's so cute. He can sing, he can dance, and he will eventually have a successful solo
No.
Is he Justin Timberlake? No.
career. But until then, he is content to jam on the tour bus with his 4 best friends. Oh my God, there's a
Robert.
Justin Timberlake in this.
The shade.
No.
Man.
Here. You suck. We got Aaron Z. Stoic and a little shy. Aaron Z is the athlete of Four Town and as the strongest dancer, coordinates a lot of the band's moves.
Ooh.
Yes, you do need an athletic character.
There's a lot of eyeliner I've noticed. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but like, okay, Robert doesn't have it. But like, okay, never mind, he doesn't have it either. Okay. Yes, he has. Shut up.
Yes, all this eyeliner.
Jesse has it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Jesse has like
Okay.
blue. It's interesting.
Oh my God.
and then,
You're the
and then
best,
Tai Young has,
Leah.
I know. There's painted nails. It's called nail polish. Okay, that's Aaron Z. And then we also have Aaron T. Acrobatic, fast talking, and a natural comedian, T is always there to break the tension when life on the road gets tense.
Is he like Chris or Joey?
Probably, yeah.
That's so cute.
So there you go. Those are your 5 members of Four Town.
Woo!
Cute. I wonder if
Way
we
to
have-
go, Four Town. So we're part of the Four Townies then.
We're Four Townies. So let's see how to become
Yes,
Four
so
Townies.
you can join the Four Townies.
This
Let's
is
do
so
it.
cute. Okay.
Let's go boy band break Four Townies.
I feel like they should have made this website like more like
It seems
Right,
very
who's doing it?
flash.
Yeah.
no, but
kinda
more
weird.
like one of those like 90s websites.
Like interactive, more interactive.
No,
Less
no,
interactive.
less interactive.
Oh, okay.
So cute.
So these are the girls. So Abby is on the left.
This
and
is
then we have-
Abby.
and then we got Priya.
Mhm.
And then we have May.
Yeah.
And then we have Miriam.
Yes, exactly right. Drag. What's this mean?
Look, there's 4 of us. We could.
I
See,
know. look
which
at
one?
that.
Which?
What is this? This
So
is
these
so
are
cute.
like things you can add to your. Like they're just like.
Is it
"Ooh, I love
stickers?
it." I think they're like sticker type things.
Gifts?
Little
Oh, they're animated gifs. Oh my god. Robert.
wallpapers.
Cute.
Cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. Like they definitely did their homework with this. Like this is like really well
Tweety.
done.
Yes.
This is the hottest band of the year. Damn, that's so cute.
Tweet beat. See?
I know, I saw that, and I'm just like, oh my god, like this is like our era of stuff, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, sorry, I'll stop sharing. I think was there like another thing that I was supposed to share, Jen?
There's a couple of articles that I could.
Yeah, here, let me
read.
just let me
There's
just
a
pull it up.
billboard one.
Can you read it? Okay, you read it. Go ahead.
I can probably share it. I feel like it's not a video. I feel like that one had a lot of.
Yeah, it was like flash
Shit
animation.
going
There's a
on.
lot going on there.
Let me just try and see if
Okay.
this will work. This one it just popped up a couple days ago, so I haven't actually read this one.
Okay.
So it is from Billboard.
Okay.
And it says Turning Red Heartthrob's Four Town debut on Hot 100 with Nobody Like You.
That was a good song.
Which is a really good song.
It's very catchy.
Interesting. Okay, so the group's vocals are performed by Phineas, which we already talked about. So that's Billie Eilish's brother. Jordan Fisher, who I believe is on Disney. Josh Levi, Topher No, and Grayson Villanueva. Yes, so there they are. So it says Four Town, the fictional boy band from this ad. From Pixar and Disney's new film Turning Red, debuts on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 50 with Nobody Like You, which is not bad.
Okay.
The song's debut is driven largely by its 10 million official US streams, up 129% March 18th, 24 tracking week, according to Luminate. Blah, blah, blah. It also opened at 19 on the streaming song charts. The group's vocals are performed by Phineas, Jordan Fisher, Josh Levi, Topher No, and Grayson Villanueva. Phineas produced the song solo and co-wrote it with Billie Eilish.
Nice.
Four Town, billed fully as Four Star Town, is the latest fictional act accredited with a Hot 100 hit. Dating the chart's 1958 launch, others include the Archies, the Banana Splits, the Chipmunks, both Ernie and Kermit from Sesame Street, the Heights, the Partridge Families, the Simpsons, Together,
Wow.
and the Wonders. Four of the aforementioned acts hold the distinction of having number one. The Chipmunks top 100 with the Chipmunk song, the Archies with Sugar Sugar, Partridge Family with I Think I Love You, and the Heights with How Do You Talk to an Angel. Oh my God, you guys remember that show? How do you talk to an angel?
Nope.
It was
Touched by an Angel?
No, it was called The Heights. So
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Before my time.
it was not before your time. Anyways,
I was only 7 in 1992.
one of like my favorite skits, I believe it was on the Ben Stiller show, and it was called Melrose Heights 9021046, and it would like combine Melrose Place Heights and 90210, and it was just like it was really cheesy. And
I watched Beverly Hills and Meryl's Place, but I've never heard of Heights.
The Heights was a very short-lived show. Like,
Okay.
I don't even think they made it a full season.
Oh, okay.
Anyways. Meanwhile, Nobody Like You continues an impressive year for Walt Disney Records on Billboard charts. The label sent all 8 songs from Encanto to the top Hot 100, and we don't talk about Bruno.
That's a good one.
Having amassed 5 weeks at number 1, the longest reign ever for a song from a Disney film, as well as the first leader for Walt Disney Records.
Whoa.
Bruno also began at number 50.
That's
Wow,
a good,
good job.
Nobody Like You is
Bruno.
Nobody Like You is the first song from Pixar film to hit the Hot 100. Turning Red tells the story of 13-year-old Chinese-Canadian student Mei Li, who transforms into a giant panda when she expresses strong emotion due to family curse. So yeah, so there's that. So that's as exciting.
Wonderful.
And then let's see, there was another article which I did. There's a People magazine. All about Pixar. Okay, yeah, this one sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, okay.
Share this
That
one.
sounds good.
Okay. Share the screen. Share the tab.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
Such a catchy song.
Turning Red. Well, I gotta say, Nobody But You was also a very catchy song. And Sophia and I were
Yes.
singing along. Granted, yes, I did have the captions on for singing. And Alan's like, how do you guys know this song? And we're like, the words are on the screen.
Yeah.
But her just like, it was catchy and good to go. So anyway,
Yeah.
okay, Turning Red, all about Pixar movie boy bands Four Town and their songs by Billie Eilish and Phineas. It's important for us to take boy bands seriously in this movie, she said.
Damn straight. We take boy bands seriously on this podcast.
Look at
That's
how
right.
handsome they are.
They're so cute.
So cute.
Oh, man.
Okay. The new Pixar film streaming on Disney Plus tells the story of 13-year-old Maylin Lee, who transforms into a giant red fluffy panda whenever she's overcome with emotions. By the way, I really enjoyed her red hair when she was in human form because
Yes.
I'm a fan of red hair. So
It really
like how it
suited
kinda
her
changed.
face.
Yes, it did. The phenomenon passed down from ancestors gets in the way of her and her friends' mission to see their favorite band, Four Town, in concert. Director Domi Shi tells the Los Angeles Times that the movie, which is set in 2002 Toronto, was inspired by her own teenage obsession with boy bands. It just felt right for. I wonder which team she was on. Team Insane.
Maybe it says in the article.
Oh, maybe. It just felt right that May's ultimate goal in the movie was not to save the world, but to go to her first concert with her best friends. That felt so 13 and character specific and perfect, she said.
Yes.
The fictional band's original songs, Nobody Like You, One True Love, and You Know What's Up, are written by Grammy winner Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas O'Connell. The 5 members that make up O-Town, Aaron T, Aaron Z.
You said O-Town?
I did say O-Town. Four-Town. Aaron T, Aaron Z is what I'm going to call him. Robert, Tae Young, and Jesse are voiced by Topher No, Josh Levi, Jordan Fisher, Grayson Vinoleva, and Phineas O'Connell, respectively. Disney Pixar even made a website dedicated to the band, which we just showed you, and the fan base is Four Townies.
Woo!
Shay told Slate about Four Town, "It is important that we take the boy band seriously in this movie. Boy bands are kind of ridiculed in the media," which is very true.
Yep.
They definitely are. And a lot of things that teen girls like is also ridiculed, yes. But when you're that age, boy bands are a gateway into the opposite sex, into boys, into relationships, into the concept of love and dating and heartbreak. It's all done in this safe, pretty, well-dressed package. It's a coming of age for a lot of girls that obsess over their first boy band, she added.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Billie Eilish. Rosalie Ching, who voices May, is a boy band obsessed in real life too, specifically with K-pop. The 16-year-old actress recently told People, "If I have free time, I'm listening to K-pop and watching anime.
Yes.
Those are definitely my top 2 hobbies right now. I love baking, I love skateboarding, but sometimes I just need to relax and sit down, listen to K-pop, and watch anime. I also love dancing. It's relaxing because I let my mind flow, especially dancing to K-pop," she says. K-pop kind of reignited my passion for dance. So that's one.
Now streaming on Disney Plus.
That's a great article.
Disney Plus. And then
we're not paid to advertise them.
No.
Okay, this one I think has more information. Okay, one last article share. Sorry.
Thank you, Big Papa, for your contributions to this episode. I stole your credentials.
Okay, Four Town, the Turning Red boy band, explained how Pixar hit Turning Red paid homage to the 2000s boy bands.
There you go.
Fans of the latest Pixar hit Turning Red have found a lot to love about the film, from the heartwarming, familiar, and friendship stories to the deception of pre-social media girlhood and the adorable giant red panda. One integral part of the movie that has hooked music fans is the fictional band Four Town, Mei Lee and her friends' favorite group. As the girls swoon over the group and make their life's mission to attend their concert, it all calls back to the days when choosing between NSYNC or Backstreet Boys would make or break a friendship.
That's true.
Or if you're a K-pop fan, your current love of BTS, NCT, or ATEEZ. Though the boy
sounds like new content for our channel.
That's true.
Though the boy band was created for film to an homage of the 2000 boy bands, Four Town has gained many fans thanks to their 3 original songs, 2 of which include the Oh So 2000's U in the title, like the letter U, a fan name, Four Townies, and an official website, of course. Everything you know about the inspiration, voices, and Grammy-winning producers behind the band. What bands influenced Four Town? As an homage to 2000s boy band culture, Four Town draws inspiration from the most popular groups of the era. The name specifically references, I did not read this article, but let's see what we got. NSYNC, borrowing the group Star, as well as the group O-Town. Other great groups from that time, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, B2K, and Toronto-based group B44.
Ooh.
Yes.
So maybe that's why the 4 is there.
That is a good question. Yeah. Surprisingly, the group's inclusion in the film came from a joke from Ming, May's mother, when she said, "Why do they call it Four Town if there's 5 of them?" She told Thrillist, "It was such a funny joke that just justified us keeping the boy band in the movie." That's kind of an important thing. In the Slate interview, she also explained that it was very important that the film take boy bands and their roles in teen girls' childhood seriously. It's a coming-of-age movie for a lot of girls who obsessed over their first boy band. It just felt right for the movie about a tween girl that takes the stakes of the movie, and the goal of the movie is not to save the world, it's not to save the princess, it's to go to their first boy band concert and collectively become women together as they watch it.
Nice.
Yes.
Who are the members of Four Town? Like the bands of 2000, each member of Four Town, Jesse, Taeyang, Robert, Aaron T, and Aaron Z, are in order of the image above, have their own personality trait. Lead singer Robert, voiced by Jordan Fisher, speaks French. And as director, he told
I asked that.
That's so good.
Oui. He's the one that's going to have the solo career after the band dissolves. Boom. Taeyang, which is Grayson Villanueva, is a cute animal lover, and the character also plays homage to K-pop boy bands. Many fans, this writer included, have pointed out how similar he looks to BTS's Jimin.
Ooh.
Aaron T, Topher Nyo, is the goofball. Aaron Z, Josh Levy, is the sporty one. In the film, Jesse, Phineas, is described as the tall one who went to art school, but Shai also says he's the only one who's way too old to be in the band, and he has 2 kids, and he probably drives them around and buys beer for them.
Yeah.
How old is he? That doesn't even make sense.
He looks young. I don't know.
He looks young. Who voices the members of Four Town? Okay, so Jordan Fisher Robert is best known for playing John Ambrose in To All the Boys I Loved Before.
Ooh.
Remember?
Yes.
And the multi-hyphenate has also starred in multiple TV musicals as well as on Broadway in Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen. Josh Levi, Aaron Zed, has a recurring role on the football series Friday Night Lights and was a finalist on season 3 of X Factor US. Grayson Villanueva Taeyang participated on a TV singing competition, the CW's 2019 Christmas Caroler Challenge, while Topher Nyo Aaron T mostly works as a singer and theater actor in Los Angeles. Rounding out the group is Jesse is Phineas O'Connell, stage name Phineas, who also produced the original songs with his music partner and sister Billie Eilish. He is known for his recurring role in the final season of Glee. Oh, I didn't know that. Never watched.
Time out really quickly. See how like those guys at the top were all like semi-finalists on like their shows or whatever?
Yeah.
Some like in those reality TV shows, the winner is not always the winner. You know what I mean?
True.
Because a lot of times you get so promoted and then you end up doing bigger projects like working for Disney.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this before, even like with One Direction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
True. It's like the greatest thing ever. Like sometimes a loss in life is not actually quite a loss at all. It's just building you up to your
it's better in the end, it seems sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Chinda, continue.
It's very true. No. Yes. So in an interview with The Wrap, the musicians shared that they were able to record in the studio together. They also tapped into their past performance experiences in a cappella groups and in the music industry. We kind of met in the studio for the first time, and it was magic being able to kind of find our sound and blend together in the moment. Who wrote Four Town songs? Musical minds behind the song Nobody Like You and the love ballad Number One, True Love, and the confidence booster You Know What's Up are none other than Grammy-winning duo Billie Eilish and Phineas, who worked together on Eilish's albums When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, and Happier Than Ever, as well as other projects, including their Oscar-nominated song for the best Bond film, No Time to Die. In a Disney featurette, Eilish said, "Writing the song has literally been the most fun we've had writing." And it just ends.
All right.
So there you go. So there you go. So
Very nice.
Overall, our thoughts of Four Town? Yeah?
Beautiful. We're Four Townies for life.
I think we're
Or forever. Four Townies forever.
I like
I was just
them.
skimming through this other article that said it.
I thought it was a
cute.
great
I thought
movie.
their songs were catchy. It was very well done. I feel like you could relate to the characters a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
I was trying to figure out if we could figure out which one of us were everybody, but I don't really know if we would really fall into the categories there.
Yeah. It would be
I feel
kind
like
of hard.
Lydia could be like the kawaii, like, but I also
of the
feel
girls
like
or of the boys, you mean?
of the girls.
Oh, yeah, Abby. Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I'm the chubby nerd obsessed one. That's me. If you guys are okay with that.
You can totally be Abby.
You can be whatever.
Guys.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know who we would all be. I don't know if that's even a thing.
I mean, I think it's obvious, isn't it?
Okay.
Shinzia's the main character because she's always the main character.
True.
And then I'm obviously the moody Priya.
You're Priya.
Yes.
And Sophia is
Sophia is Miriam.
Yes, because I like to break into dance and have fun.
Yeah.
You know what? When Miriam was doing that one dance, all I kept thinking was Sophia's scarecrow, and I was like, yeah.
That's me. That's why I was like, this is us.
Pretty obvious.
So I'm the people pleaser mom wanting to, but also trying to get into schemes and things. And
Yes.
Nice.
yeah, you know what? Honestly, I think that's actually kind of funny. We definitely
He's got it on the nose.
Next time we're all together, we should take a picture posing as like the characters.
Yeah,
and, like,
totally.
Yes.
For sure. But yes.
Definitely.
So, yes, that's me. So
That's
true.
adorable.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
It's been an hour. So,
Got it.
So yeah, if you haven't checked out the movie, check out the movie. It's really good.
And
the
if you
songs are
like
really
Four
catchy.
Town, hit us up. Let us know.
Become
Yeah.
a Fort Townie. What?
Be part of Fort Town forever.
Yes.
Thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.